So, hi, Joanne. I want to know what pivotal moment has the biggest impact on your leadership journey?
Uh, um, Sandy, I will have really liked to tell you there is one,
Mm,
but I would say it's just many, big,
mm,
medium, small, and they
yeah,
add together.
yeah.
And really learning through all those past 20, 30 years that had the biggest contribution to my career journey.
I
Yeah,
see.
so for example, a leading smaller company where everything has got to involve rolling up the sleeves,
Mm,
working together with every single staff,
yeah,
to bigger organizations where you really need to steer the ship.
yeah.
Every moment, every experience is unique by themselves and
True.
they really contribute to the journey.
Joanne, so how do you define success in your private and career life?
Between private and career actually is quite in line.
Mm,
I like to walk out from a conversation or a deal or experience or argument or negotiation, knowing that both parties, including myself, we're happy and we feel like we win. We got something from it.
win-win.
So to me, then that is very successful. That is positive. And similarly at home as well, right? We both have children. So I have a son, you have a son and a daughter. Sometimes discussing and negotiating with them, I hate to just walk out of the room and winning all the time. I want to be able for Brandon to also know that, oh, this is why I will also gain something from it. And so for me to also feel like, oh, he's actually getting my point. So I think it's a mutual thing, both at work and personal.
I see. You are very successful in many different industries, in finance and consulting. Now you're in technology. So, how do you use your personal brand to amplify your leadership in technology?
So first of all, Sandy, I have to say I'm so privileged. Very lucky to be able to work and service so many different industries. Yet my personal education background was finance and economics. So you can appreciate the learning curve in legal, the learning curve in consultancy, or now in technology has been very steep for me. But that is also a personal brand experience that I want people to feel and to understand that we don't need to be molded into one certain type of knowledge or personality. We actually can broaden our scope if we want to. And so I think that's one thing that people who know me would appreciate is that I'm not a technology expert, but I'm willing to learn. And so it's possible to run the world's biggest data center in Hong Kong. And I think that's number one. Number two is technology is full of very capable men. And, at Equinix and many firms that I've serviced, we really want to make sure that more women can get involved in technology.
Yeah.
And so me being a woman in a technology firm, hopefully that is also a personal brand that says a lot to the women out there who are interested in technology, but also for women who might not have thought about technologies like me 20 years ago.
No. Do you wear jewelry at work? Is there any piece that's your signature piece where you wear to important meetings? And does any of your jewelry project confidence when you go into a high profile, high stake situation?
Okay. I don't have a favorite one, but I pay a lot of attention on my clothing based on the events I have that day. So if I have a very important, let's say an award ceremony versus a very serious business meeting versus an in-house all staffs function, I would really pay attention in terms of what I dress. Is it comfortable? Does it allow me to, tell my own story? And then on top of that is the piece of jewelry. When I was younger, I have to say, I like to put on, like I'm talking about 10, 20 years ago, much younger, I love to put on pearls in formal meetings because I felt it gave me more gravity and more maturity. Now I put on pearls less because I feel like I'm I'm already very mature. So maybe less of a pearl kind of setting, but maybe more diamond or colorful stones. It brings more story and more vibe.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like a lot of when you're younger, you want to look more mature and powerful.
Yeah.
And pearl kind of means that,
Don't you
right?
think?
It actually does because in the good old days, it's the emperor and the empress. They are the queens. They have the pearl. They wear pearl to show that they are powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see that how that culture, the history, kind of, it's coming down to our generations.
Yeah.
But I also understand what you mean because now you want to have something maybe unique and different. You said that shows who you are and your special style.
Yeah.
In that case, what jewelry piece will you give to your younger self at the beginning of your career?
I would consider giving myself, a younger self, diamond bracelet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I find that very easy to carry.
Yep.
That's actually something I wear almost every day now.
Yeah.
But then, for a younger self, I would purchase a smaller diamond size one that is more appropriate.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I think I can carry slightly bigger ones.
Yeah. So by you saying the size difference, right? I have a question to ask. Do you think, because I hear people say, oh, I shouldn't wear better jewelry than my boss at work. What's your take on that?
That's so funny. I've never heard of that. I've got to say, I enjoy looking at my team's outfit and jewelry. Like every day I enjoy because it gives me ideas of what's in trend. Different personalities and style, they carry different jewelries, right? And so I really enjoy looking at their brooches, their necklace. So I would say, I would expect a lot of people are like me, a lot of big boss, and I have a boss who's a woman. I would expect she would also appreciate seeing younger women's outfit and jewelry. So I haven't heard of, if you have a boss who worries about things like that, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so I really love your answer because I feel that shows a confident woman. We need not to feel so easily intimidated. What gemstone best represents you?
Maybe I can share what gemstone I like most or most pleasing to my eyes.
Yes.
I like aquamarine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it stands for.
Yeah.
But whenever I see it, I feel happy.
Okay.
I feel freedom.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's because it's the same color as the sky and the ocean.
Yeah.
It gives you a lot of space.
Yeah.
So I like aquamarine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's really wonderful. Aquamarine, it does means nature, water.
Is that right?
And a protection. In the good days, it's a protection for the people that work on water, like sailors or whoever work in a boat. If they wear it, it's their little protection stone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I
didn't know.
Yeah, but I agree with you. It doesn't really matter what other people say. It's your feeling.
Yeah.
When you see a color, a stone, maybe it speaks to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Time to eat.
Yeah.